not much in the video world today. Vicky had a sick day. She's kind of slept most of the day and about 15 hours last night. So we figured we'd fill up some video time with a tour of how we've been living for the last 60 or 70 or whatever it is days. So we'll start up front. This is the cockpit. I call it the flight deck, where I spend most of my time alone while Vicky's out on the bike. And it's also full of junk when she's not riding up front with me. Yeah, I store all kinds of junk up there. Then we go up here. This is my loft, where I've been sleeping most of the time, and also storing more junk that we needed early on, electric blankets and other things that we definitely don't need now. We've got a ridiculously large TV over here that we've used a little bit, but not a whole lot. Above, on both sides, we have storage, Jim's clothes. Over here is food and Luna's stuff. This is Luna's bunk, pretty much. That's where she spends most of her time. Sometimes she's on the floor. And her actual bed, if you look way down under here, there's her bed. She did spend some time in there when it was cold, when we were in the colder weather and in the mountains, but now it's pretty much up here. And she rides on that bunk. And if you look over here, you can see that's Luna all over the back of my seat, because she pokes her head through here a lot when I'm driving to just keep me straight. All right, then we go over here to our ice chest. We keep that full of ice, and we've had a bottle of bubbly ice down for several days waiting on the arrival of the granddaughter, but she's late, so that hasn't happened yet. This is our multi-purpose area. Dining room table, planning table. Our office is over here. You can see our wine cellar here, and then miscellaneous junk right there. Then we come to the gourmet kitchen. We have our cutting board and sink, stove and oven here that we actually haven't used yet, because when we've done most of our cooking outside. Microwave, which has been used quite a bunch. Let's see, I step over the dog, and we get back over here. We've got a refrigerator, freezer. That's pretty standard. Got our food in there. Vicky's cave back here. She's got her clothes up top. This is her hideout area while I stay up later. We can pull the curtains and she disappears into the cave. She has 3 levels of blackout curtains on the side window. Our spacious bathroom. Shower for one, and if you're bigger than me or Vicky, you probably don't fit in the shower. Sink, toilet, bathroom stuff. Exciting, I know. But it's worked for us for about 70 days that we've been living in here, from start to today right now. So, and then outside we have, the trunk and storage and generators and other stuff, but we've fit in here quite well, and so far I think we're right about 70 days living in Harvey, and it's worked out fine.
We are at Service Park Campground, just outside of Coffeyville, Alabama. It's once again a very nice campground, Corps of Engineer campground. You can see on the Tombigbee River, which is covered with fog at the moment. It's beautiful. And I had a sick day yesterday. I guess I'm really not Superwoman, and I can only go so many days before my body told me I needed a rest, and I felt pretty bad, so I slept pretty much almost 24 hours, and I feel pretty good now. So got over whatever it was that had me down, and I'm ready to go. Today I'm going to drive to Claiborne, and Jim is going to meet me there. We discovered that Claiborne is pretty much a ghost town, but we found a place we think we can get together, and then we're going to drive on to Stockton, where we plan to spend the night.
Turns out she wasn't quite recovered from whatever she had, so we called it a little bit short today. She's coming into Grove Hill, Alabama after a short day. Not quite recovered, huh?
No, I think I maybe have bit off a little more than I can chew, although I was getting better as I went along. I just had a down point in the middle there where I was feeling pretty bad, and I know I got some Gatorade, and at first the sugar actually made my stomach hurt, but once I got past that, I think it revived me. I need to eat something, but it's just really hard to eat right now. I haven't had anything yet, so I think I need to call it for the day.